สวัสดีค่ะ
And I have another question, and this time Rung she will ask the question. Here is what Rung asked me today to ask him.
ที่พวกคุณมาเที่ยวประเทศไทยอะค่ะอยากรู้ว่าเนี่ยมาเพราะว่าทะเลสวยวิวสวยประเทศไทยแบบอิสระอย่างนี้หรือว่าคุณจะมาเพียงแค่แบบมาเอาผู้หญิงไทยที่อยู่ทำงานในบาร์ค่ะ
For me, why I come to Thailand the first time, the reason was it was complete. It was complete. I hear so much story about sex tourism, and I want to see it. Yes, it was experiment. Experiment.
Was an experiment, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to try something new?
Yeah, but I can get my woman all over the world. Yeah, the woman was not the reason why I come to Thailand. The reason was the complete country with all things.
So all together combined,
All together. You see new animals. You see a different part from the ocean. Yeah, you see different parts of animals. What you can see in the Caribbean area. Yes, and I thought I have to try it. Yeah, but sex tourism, I hear about it, and
That's okay. Thank you very much.
And have one more finger beer and one more shot.
Yes, cut home. Thank you. Lass mal, das macht das schon. It's okay.
but the reason was it not was only the ladies.
Huh? Verkehrt. Wrong. See?
Also,
Yeah, no, I have enough money. It's not a problem about money. It's not about that. Forget the tip. Here we go.
thank you.
So,
Cheers, Sonny.
yeah, cheers. Now I lost it a little bit because of. I have to interrupt you. We don't run away. Where's the manager? Let me talk to the manager. No, I'm just kidding. So,
No, my reason was
so it was a combination
it
of
was
everything.
a combination of all.
Different culture, nice weather, beaches, animals,
Before I go
and
to
the girls. So the
And
whole
the-
thing together.
yes,
During the day you could do on the beach, and during the evening you could do a woman
if
if you want to.
yes.
Okay. Honest answer. I really respect that, and I really like this interview. That's really cool. I hope Rumshi will get satisfied about the answer.
For me was Thailand not about the ladies, not all. Yeah, but in my life I think you have to see it
You have only one life. That's what I always say.
Yes.
You know. You
and
don't-
enjoy your life.
You cannot. If you never try, you cannot say something about it. You know?
Before I come to Thailand, I didn't know from Patong.
The first time you heard about Patong when you were here the first time in Canada?
Yes, all people speak about this, and yes, and after 2 days we have to try it, I think, and we went there, yeah, and
And now you stay here for 3 weeks probably, right? 3 weeks or something?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Could you imagine to make a 4-week holiday in Patong? Like having an apartment there or hotel room in Patong?
no, it's too noisy for me.
Too noisy?
Too noisy for me because if I go in holiday, yes, I want to make party for sure, but in the daytime I want to stay a little bit relaxed, enjoy the ocean, and I going always to the beach. Yeah. In the daytime I go to the beach.
Okay.
Yes, that's my thing. What I do.
Okay.
Because in Germany, in my city, you don't have a beach.
Yeah.
And I love the beach because I'm from Italy, yes, and in Italy
Originally from Italy. And you're half Italian, half German.
I'm half, yes, but I born in Italy and I have my complete family there,
Okay.
and I visit my family there, and we stay. If I was a young boy, we stay all the time on the beach every
Sure.
year, Yeah, but I want to try the new beaches and the new oceans.
Okay,
Yes, I see
different parts
I
of
see,
the world,
Yeah,
okay.
I see the Atlantic, and then I say, yeah, you want to see the Indian Ocean.
So, well, maybe I have one more question. Would you consider yourself,
What is
Ah.
considered?
what is considered, siehst du dich selber als,
Okay.
Would you consider yourself as a sex tourist?
No,
Why not?
I'm not going out and want every time a new girl. Yes, for me it's no problem. I go alone home, and if, for me it's better if I meet a girl. She stay my complete holiday with me, and then we go separate. Yes, for me it's better I stay with one girl because every girl are different. Every girl are different, and I see not many, but I see a couple of girls. Yes, they're changing the mind in 5 minutes. You know, in the first moment, they show you, I like you, I love you, but if you're getting in a meeting, you see what you have, and if I not feel good, I let you go. For me, it's no problem. I pick up a girl, and if we talk together, and we don't understand us, I give her the money for the taxi, and she can go. It's for me not a problem.
So you mean if you take a lady out of a bar,
Yeah.
you go home with her and she start talking like blah 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 yak 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 bullshit, and you would say like no, I cannot. So here, the money, go back home.
I tell you the story from my holiday now. I pick up a girl at Patong because
This holiday?
This holiday,
Okay.
and I thought maybe she's nice, and we stay in a taxi, and we're going with taxi in my home, and she talked like aggressive.
Aggressively.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my eyes.
Okay.
In my eyes, yes. And I thought to her, wait, we're getting back to the main road. I didn't want to stay longer with you. Here you have 500 baht for your taxi, but please go.
Okay. So you did not even talk her to the room, or she talked? You took her to the room, but she started talking,
Yes,
becoming
yes.
aggressive.
Yes.
Oh right. Oh, wow. Okay. Problem girl. We call them problem girls here. Like, yeah.
But I not sleep with the girl. You know,
Okay.
I want a conservation. For me, it's better. I have a girl, and I can talk. I have a long conversation with her.
Conversation.
Conversation.
Not conservation.
Conversation.
Conversation.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sometimes that's for me more than a sex.
Okay.
Yeah?
Not for me. It never was. Never. But that was me. Yeah. Well, that's very interesting. So you plan to come back to Thailand, of course. You got a couple more days right now. Right now you're single.
I'm single.
You don't have a girl, not a Thai girl right now, not a bar lady at your side, nothing. You got how many more days?
In Germany, I not have a girl. How many days? 3 days.
3 more days. Okay. So what's the plan for the last 3 more days?
I don't know.
Whatever happened, happened.
What happened? What happened?
That's a good thing. A good way to think. You know, seriously. And you plan to come back?
Yes.
When?
But I think not in this year. I think in the next year. But I don't know what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Could you imagine to live forever in Thailand?
I don't think so because I think my life is in Germany. Yeah. My work is in Germany. My mom is in Germany, and I talked with my mom. Maybe you can stay in Thailand? No, she said no, and I have to take care of my mom, you know. But that's not the reason. The reason is I think completely different like a Thai people.
Yeah, why is that so?
Yeah, we are from different part, but what I can do in Thailand, and if you open a business, all the phalanx, say it's my business, No, it is. You are.
I just had to cut it a second because he had to explain me this in Germany what he think in the German language, what he think about when you are in Thailand as a business owner like me, more or less like me, or people like the foreigners who live here. They are more or less employees of their own companies, you know. At any moment,
Yes.
you could get kicked out by
Yes.
your Thai wife, by the government, whatsoever. And that's why you would not imagine to open a business here.
Yes, that is.
Okay,
That is
that's a very good point, and that's actually the truth. There is a risk always for us, even for me. I'm living 15 years here, you know that. I run my own business. I have my own company, but yes, I have only 49%. But I don't know if I'm a different guy. You know, everybody say I'm different. I would just say like I'm a little bit lucky because having my wife. You know my wife, Boom.
Yes.
I'm a lucky man to have this woman.
You can be lucky
Yeah.
and
Very,
pray
very
to Buddha
lucky.
every
Yes,
day.
yes,
yeah?
right.
You didn't find that you have 2% of girls that think like your girlfriend.
Yes,
You know?
I'm like I said, I'm really lucky, but still, it is still in my head. Even if you got a woman like Boom, you never know what happened. There might be a next guy coming around the corner, a good-looking young guy with money, with no money. What Boom is not my wife is not behind the money. I know that for sure. You never put the finger in fire for somebody, but I would not burn me. I would put the finger in fire for
Okay.
my wife. Trust me, she's not about money. But maybe she's in love, and if the next guy come around and she fall in love, I mean, shit happens. She would not, cut me off, but I would lose my girl. Could happen.
And I see and I hear about many
Oh.
stories. And I see and I hear about many stories about they losing your business because the girl was crazy. And she see the business is running and she getting good money.
Then they become
And
greedy
she see a new guy, yes, and she walk away,
with the new guy and leave
And-
the
and
old
the
guy
business.
behind. And the
And
business,
the
take the
business.
business with her, of
And
course.
you can sleep on the street. I don't know. I don't want that.
They-
And that's the reason why I'm not coming to Thailand because I can doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a smart point if you think like that. It's a very solid point. It's very cool.
Many phalanx. It means they come to Thailand and they can open a business and can make good money and
Very rare.
yeah, but they come with the bar ladies and the bar ladies are smart to be of the bar ladies side, and they put all the money and then they go. And you have 49%. 49%.
Means you got jack
It's
shit.
not-
You got
it's-
nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing at all. Yeah. That's true. Moment of quiet right now for all the guys who invested the money,
Yeah.
and lost everything.
Okay. One minute.
1 minute of prayer.
Why so stupid?
Why so stupid? Well, yeah. Well, now the guys will say, well, "You're stupid too. You open a restaurant. You open a company with your wife." Again, it's totally different. And I'm not the kind of guy. I say like my wife is different. It's just like after 10 years being with somebody, you know a person much better.
Yeah.
And all the money I have today is because of my wife, and all the money she has is because of me. So we work together. Like I said, it's totally different, and I only can get a smile on my face when I see all the people who come here, staying here for 3 years. Oh, I mean, coming 3 years in a row to Thailand, and every time having the same girl, and then opening a business with her, and most likely bars,
Yes.
bars.
Yeah.
I mean, like, wow, this is really so stupid. And like I said, I would give myself a headshot
Yeah.
before I open a bar in my life. I would never do that. But yeah, again, that's just me.
Yeah, but you have many phalanx. They think they can getting big money because my bar is the best bar and my bar going to the best bar, But it is.
There is
It
an old saying. I think in Germany they have this as well. I mean, an old saying in Thailand is like, you know how to make $1 million in Thailand very quick? $1 million very
Okay.
quick.
How?
I come over with 2 million.
Okay.
That means like very shortly after this 2 million baht investment, you still have $1 million left because the 1 million is gone. So okay, you're still millionaire, so get the fuck out of here. That's how to make $1 million from 2 million.
And believe me, and believe me, with food, with a bar, with a restaurant, with a bar, with a hotel, you not make a big money. You have many here in Thailand.
Yeah, that's true.
It is not easy,
Not easy. I know.
And if I open a company, I want to be my own boss,
I understand.
and
that.
not
Well,
you-
look, I just had a chat yesterday with somebody who is one of my supporters on Patreon.com. A very, very nice guy from Australia, and I'm pretty sure he know right now when he watched this vlog, he know that I'm talking about him. And he asked me also what to do in Thailand, and again, don't open a bar. And I said to him, like, what you could do, a good chance, it's difficult, but the good chance is at least if you don't know what to do, you can open a small restaurant. Okay?
Okay.
But you have to be totally different and do something different than anybody else. Because I've seen people like, oh, you know, they have now a Thai woman. Oh, she can cook. And then she makes some Thai food. And everybody's doing Thai food.
Yes.
You know, and like you do nothing special, and then you probably, because you're Farang, you have more needs, more desires. You want to make it a little bit more expensive. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work, you know. So I'm also a very lucky man with my restaurant. You've been now many times to my restaurant.
Yes.
I mean, it's always busy, busy, busy.
And it's good.
It's good. It's different. I'm the only one in Kamala who do this. So for the moment, but there could be a good chance tomorrow somebody copy me, and then I have to split. You know, then I have to fight, not fight, but then I have to try to keep my position number one. But if he's also good, it's a big competition, and then you split the cake.
Yes.
You know, you don't make that much money more because now you have two Ferraris in town. There's
Yes.
not only one winner, there are two winners now, or two losers. And that's what I mean, you know. Like you said, it is difficult.
Yes.
It is difficult.
And I think many Thai ladies, or many Thais don't have a business brain. You know what I mean? They want open a bar, they want make money, but it is because the Falang, it's the Thai girls have only the Falangs in a hand, and if she
They
or
have them
he-
by their balls.
Yes.
By the
Yeah.
balls.
you cannot be yourself. Yeah, if you make stress at home because something stress up you, you have to be sometimes put your words in your mouth and not getting out, you know. But you want, and that's not me. You know? If I feel angry, I want getting out.
You want to get it out.
Yeah, I
You
want
shout
getting-
it out. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I always say.
Yeah, but if you're doing it too much,
So you
yes,
swallow, yeah. She's getting more and more in control of your life.
And,
yeah, I know.
Sunday is coming, she kick you in your ass.
Yeah, well, I hope it doesn't happen, but whatever happened, happened. I always, you know, people sometimes ask me, what happened if one day really my wife, boom, she quit on me? And I always pretend like this would never happen, but it could happen to me too.
Okay?
But you know, like I always said, you know, I'm in a very good. I'm a lucky man. I'm in a position. I made my money already in my life. You know, I'm not depending on the money. What I do here in Thailand, it's more or less like a hobby for me. Everything I do is not because I make it for the money. I make it for the fun. I like to do something in life.
Yeah, but Sunny, you're going in luck, you know. You
Yeah.
have luck, but
No, I'm not.
how many stories you hear about
On
that
the-
losing the business?
On a daily base before, because now I'm not hanging out with those people anymore, but on a daily base before, probably 3 to 5 people a day who telling me or know somebody who lost everything every day. You know, before I know a guy, he know a guy who lost his business. You know, all these stories you hear. I know personally myself in Kamala 3, in Phuket about 10 to 15 people who invested all their money and they lost everything.
What is
Everything.
stupid guys?
I
Sorry.
don't think there's, you know,
They're falling in love with a tiger.
yes.
And they think that's a girl from my life, but it is.
So do I believe
Yeah.
in Boom. I believe Boom is the woman of my life.
Yeah.
I really love her from all my heart. I do believe, I really believe, maybe I'm stupid right now, but I do believe after 10 or almost now 11 years, in December it will be 11 years, I do believe that she really loves me. I really believe that. Now you might say, what an idiot, what a dick. No, fuck you. No. I have my reasons, and you know my wife, and you guys know my
Yes,
wife now
yes.
as well.
And I see your wife, and your wife is completely different. Like like the others what I need.
Yeah, and then to come back to just what I wanted to say before is like, if it happened that tomorrow Boom and me we separate, well, I would just leave the country. I'm not a quitter, but I would not see any sense to be in more and more in this country or longer in this country, because what can I get? To get a woman like Boom is very, very difficult, almost impossible for me
Yes.
at my age right now. So the only chance would be like I'm a single and I fuck my brain out again with the hookers, pay a lot of money. I could afford that, no problem, but I don't want that. You know, I don't want that. And no, I would try to discover other places on this planet. Maybe I would go to Costa Rica or would go, you know, like something else.
Yes.
But I definitely would give Thailand a break, a big break for 3, 4, 5 years, and then would see whatever happen. Would have been, I would also, my heart would be broken as well, because, but it would not be broken by, I would say, like, I'm a stupid man.
You know what you do.
People break up everywhere in the world, you know, not only Thai woman and Farang break up, also like foreigner break up. The divorce rate in the world is like, I don't know, 50% or something like that. I don't know. So it could happen in your country as well to break up with a woman. But yeah, I would not think I'm a stupid guy because I invested so much time with Boom. I had a great time. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. But can I tell you something?
Please, yeah.
Why you change your religion?
Well, I grew up as yeah, why? Well, I grew up as a Catholic guy like you in Italy, Catholic. And why I changed my religion into Buddhism? First of all, I don't believe in religion at all.
Okay.
So Buddhism is, yes, in the world sees it, Buddhism is a religion. But for me, it is not a religion, it is a lifestyle, it's a life attitude.
Okay.
So I actually, when I was a kid, and I had to pray. My father was really like, you have to pray, Lord, let's pray on the table, let's eat, you know, blah, 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 thanks God, thanks God, thanks God. I never seen God in my life. I never hear God talking to me, you know.
Okay.
And this is not blasphemy right now, please guys don't get me wrong, it's just my opinion, you know. I'm a Buddhist, I don't believe in God. I only believe in myself. And my entire life proved me that God never helped me. I had to help myself. Whatever I did was me, not God.
I'm getting out of a church 10 years, 12 years ago now.
So you quit church.
I quit the church because
Another beer. Jesus, what are you doing?
I was
again another half one. I give it back. I don't want it.
I'm a Catholic too.
Okay.
But for me, the church. I'm sorry for about this. For me, the Catholic Church, only the church, not the religion, is like a big mafia. They want your money. Yeah, you have to pay for all, and that is not what God mean. You know, God mean. If you say for example, if you stay on the beach and you think about me, you will see me.
Yeah, but we have to be a little bit careful right now. We got a lot of Americans right now watching. Okay. And America is even on the $1, $100. In God we trust. So we have to be careful. We cannot.
I trust in God.
Talk about no. I don't. Like I said, we have to be really careful in what we're saying right now, because when we talk about God, and especially with American viewers, this is a very difficult thing. No, I don't make a cut. Hey, I usually like make a cut it out and say no, I don't cut this out. You know, I'm talking my mind, and again, I speak my mind. I talk. This is my opinion. This is my vlog. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. I tell you why I became a Buddhist. I was 14 years ago. I met a guy that was a Thai guy, and he was a very, very smart businessman.
Okay.
But as a businessman, I thought he's so soft. How can he be that successful? And then this guy invited me 14 years ago for a nice dinner, and we talked about Buddhism, and he was so fascinating by talking. And then I asked him, so tell me, what is so special about Buddhism? You know, I mean, like I heard good things about it, but what is really so special about it? And then he said to me one thing which I will never forget, and that actually what he taught me that night, or explained me that night, made me change my life, my entire life.
Okay.
He said, Sonny, imagine it is war. We have war, worldwide war. And you're starving, you're hungry. Okay? You're so fucking hungry. Okay?
Yes.
Now, there is somebody who's coming and give you a plate of rice with a little bit chicken on top of that. And this ball of rice with the chicken should be enough for 7 days. What would you do now? Tell me, what would you do? No, what would you do? I ask you the same question. I ask you guys the same question. Listen, what would you do?
Maybe I would change too.
Yeah, no, but it's not the answer. What would you do if you're hungry, very hungry? It's a war, Krieg, war, and you're so fucking hungry, you're starving. Du bist ja fast am Verhungern. All right. So now somebody give you a ball of rice and say you have to survive 7 days with that. What would you do? Would you eat all at once and try to survive? Would you make 7 parts? What would you do?
I would do 7 parts.
7 parts every day, 1 part.
Yeah.
I did the same. I gave him the exactly same answer. I said I would cut this ball in 7 parts and I would eat every day for 7 days because in 7 days I would get another ball. And I said, yeah, 99% of all the people in the world would give you this answer. But a real Buddhist, he would take 7 parts, he would make it at 7 parts. He would take 1 part for him, eat that part, go to 7 neighbors and give 7 neighbors food. And you can be sure these 7 people will invite you 7 days for dinner. And I was almost crying. I was like, oh my God. So this guy really changed my entire life, my entire way of thinking, like sharing Thailand with Leuten, sharing with other people who got also nothing to eat. Why would you make it, no, that is all for me, up to you, you know? Yeah, 1 part for you, 1 part for you, 1 part for you, 1 part for you.
Oh, that's
You know?
nice.
And then those guys would say like, come on, today I got food, come over, you got nothing, no, you can eat with me. Sharing, look, I still get goosebumps.
Yes?
Yeah, and after that I was really so fascinated by that night, I could not sleep that night. And then the next day I bought a book about Buddhism and I checked the internet a little bit more. And yeah, and then I think 2 months later I went to
that's a part of different religion and yes, now I didn't see that.
yeah.
But you bring me now a new vibration.
Thank you.
In my home.
Thank you.
In my brain. Yes.
Yeah, and then I come
I
back.
I'm honestly I never seen that before because
I was
but
so
then-
fascinated. I
yeah.
was so fascinated. I went to a temple.
Same me like now.
I went to a temple and asked a monk if I could stay with the monk for 2 or 3 days. And they said yes. And believe it or not, guys, I spent 6 weeks in this temple. 6 weeks. And after 3 days, they said, you want to stay longer? You have to follow simple rules. I said, I don't want to become a monk. I just wanted to get more and more into the Buddhism, and I wanted to understand myself, what's going on with me right now. And that was 14 years ago. And then he said, you can stay here. And I stayed 6 weeks in the temple. And the first week say, okay, you get now a challenge. 1 week, you cannot talk. Nothing at all.
Okay.
And this was the hardest part for me.
I believe that.
And I could not, they said to me, it's forbidden for you to speak for 1 week. Don't ask anything, just let it be.
Okay.
And I did this, and I heard so much voices, you know. After 2 days, I was like, oh, I started talking to myself in the corner. And yeah, but that was happened to me, and it changed really my point of view to the world. Today, I'm really happy of what I am.
And you know who you are.
I know who I am right now, you know. I could never become a monk. I have the desire to have a good life. That, unfortunately or fortunately, see it the way you want it, never changed. But today I'm a giver, I'm not a taker anymore. Before it was like, I take, I don't give a fuck what other people think. Now I don't give a fuck what other people think about me, but at least I try to help as much as I can to other people, to give them also a chance for a better life.
And that
What we said.
is the reason why I
Cheers.
want. Cheers. That is the reason why I want only one girl in my holiday for my holiday, because I want to give her in my 3 or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks a better life.
So you like to support her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I know.
Fine.
I know she cannot go every time in the restaurant, or sometimes they eat nothing, and I say to myself, if I like a people, I want to invite her.
Of course.
And she have to be my life, you know. And I see in this moment, when I have a girl for my complete holiday, she's on my level.
Okay.
And I cannot see me drink a beer or me eat good and she have nothing. Everybody's the same. Everybody's a human, you know. And
Exactly. We're all human beings. We all have a heart. We all have feelings. Well, I always say I'm not a racist at all.
no,
No.
I don't like it. I hate
No.
racists.
Yeah, I'm not a racist at all.
Yeah.
I have my problems with Hachis. You know what a Hachi is?
Yes.
The French Arab. I really have my problem with them. I have also my problem with the Chinese. But they're good Chinese, they're good Hachis, and they're bad. And they're good Americans and bad Americans, they're good Germans and bad Americans.
Yeah.
So for me, everybody's on the same level, as long as they don't prove me wrong or themselves wrong. You know what I mean?
But I say, don't be shit on me. No, I want to support you for my holiday, but don't do shit with me.
Don't bullshit me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nobody like to get bullshitted, right? Yeah, wow,
If-
that was
if
very
I-
cool.
If I have a girl, she became all what you want. Yeah, not 100% all, but the normal things, food, tour, drinks, whatever she wants. Yes?
Yeah, but this is a gentleman thing. I mean, every man should support and provide for a
Yeah,
woman.
but
That's just my old-fashioned, really old-fashioned thinking, you know. And I'm not the kind of guy, even that would be right now the top manager of Yahoo, woman would sit beside me. Trust me, I would pay the bill, and even she got $10 billion, I would pay the bill. That's an old-fashioned guy. I'm an old-fashioned guy. Sorry about that, but I'm proud about that. All right.
all right.
Well, hey man, that was an amazing interview.
I hope so. And,
Yeah, I think
for
the
me
battery
too.
is empty right now. I hope you
Okay.
had some fun. You see, it was nothing to be scared of.
No,
I really appreciate that.
it was my first time, and thank you for a nice interview.
Thank you for
Um,
answering all and honestly the questions.
You are a really good man.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. I try
And
to be.
Don't change it.
I will not do
Don't
it for
change
nobody
it.
in the
Don't
world.
change your heart. You
I
know
will
what
not do
mean?
that. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you.
And for you guys, well, I hope you had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. And like I always say, subscribe, like, share, and stay sexy. Okay. See you
Bye-bye.
soon. Bye.